Coming up this morning on Daybreak, Elisa Raffa live at the National Weather Service explaining how meteorologists collect critical data.
And today is International Women's Day. Our Hannah Zettel has a story on how one organization in Springfield strives to empower women around the globe.
Plus, around 100 people attend a public meeting at OTC last night to address issues and make suggestions regarding medical marijuana. We'll have the details on that story and much more coming up this morning for you on Daybreak.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. You made it to Friday. It's March 8th. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Joe Morano. We've made it there, and we've made it to some temperatures above freezing.
That are bearable, yeah.
Yeah, it was a little wet outside today, but no snow or ice. I'm okay with that.
It's nice,
right?
Yeah, not having to worry about the defrost on the windshield. That can make you late to work real quick. None of that today.
Definitely. So we're okay with that. Use your windshield wipers. But, you know, the expert with this is really Elisa Raffa. She tells us how to handle all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
She's live at the National Weather Service this morning, continuing Severe Weather Awareness Week. Elisa, good morning.
Yeah, yes, I'm at the National Weather Service, guys. We're wrapping up Severe Weather Awareness Week with a weather balloon. Do you see how cool this thing is behind me? We are about to launch this bad boy just in about 6 or 7 minutes here, and we use these twice a day to get data from the atmosphere so we can forecast, and the Weather Service can issue watches and warnings and things like that. This is how we know what's going on in the atmosphere. We do it twice a day, and on severe weather days, we do it even more than that. So we're about to do this here shortly. Let's give you a look at what's happening right now. The camera, it's really hard to see out there because we do have low visibility. Due to some fog, that visibility is down to a quarter mile or less at times, and we've got these temperatures above freezing. So again, that's what Joe and Lauren were saying, not really concerned about ice this morning for the most part because those temperatures are above freezing. We do have a couple of showers out there this morning. Again, the clouds are thick, and we've got a couple of showers here and there, and we'll keep that threat through at least mid-morning, and then the clouds will hang around as we head through the afternoon here. Again, we're back at the Weather Service. This balloon launch is coming in just a couple of minutes. We'll see you guys then. Joe, Lauren.
All right, Elisa, thanks. That balloon looks a lot more like a regular balloon than I ever would have thought.
It does. We got a lot more stories about that, and Elisa will have the information for us coming up at the end of this segment, actually, really.
Yes, and then also new for you this morning, today is International Women's Day, a day devoted to women, equality, and empowerment.
Hannah Zettel is in studio this morning. She has details on how a locally based organization is honoring women across the world.
Good morning, Joe and Lauren. Yesterday, Convoy of Hope held a women's luncheon to celebrate local female leaders, but that's just one way the nonprofit is honoring and empowering ladies across 7 countries.
International Women's Day started in 1909 as a way to commemorate the women's rights movement, education, and empowerment.
You teach one woman what she never just keeps it to herself. She shares and shares and shares. And that's the advantage, I think, of it. That's one of the strengths, I think, of being a woman that I embrace and love so much.
Some of the same topics discussed then are still on women's minds today, on a global scale.
A lot of issues that women and girls have in third world countries is really just the curse of being born a girl. And oftentimes that sets them back in school, and they find themselves later in life then having children, sometimes widowed or abandoned, and they have no skills to support them or their children.
Convoy of Hope honored local ladies with a luncheon Thursday, but the nonprofit works year-round to uplift women across the world through its Women's Empowerment Program. Convoy Women Director Dory Donaldson credits the organization with providing education and job training to equip women with the life skills to break the cycle of poverty.
The women who have become empowered and through their businesses oftentimes are hiring other women, so there's a ripple effect. Their communities are being impacted and even their nations.
Convoy's initiative has helped nearly 17,000 women across 7 countries receive training and, in some cases, startup capital. As the movement continues to grow, there's a worldwide sense of pride and power in being a girl.
The more we do to help empower a woman to own her own power, her own strength, it can change the dynamics not just of her home but also of a country.
So, you know, with today being International Women's Day, I wanted to take a moment. Happy International Women's Day to everyone out there. Lauren, Ivy, everybody. So who are some influential women in your life?
I mean, there are really too many to name. I think for all of us, Mom, Grandma, aunts. I mean, those are the women that we spend every day with growing up that really show us how it's done.
Shout out to my mom's mother. Big reason why I'm here. When I was a kid, I gave a speech in school, and she thought that I did a really good job and thought this was something that I should explore. And I did, and I found out I love this industry for so many reasons, but Grandma right there, big reason I'm here today.
Yeah. I mean, they just support us more than we could ever ask for.
Very true.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you very much for that report, Hannah. We'll have more on that coming up later on in Daybreak as well. We would like to move to a follow-up now to a story that we brought you yesterday. People in Springfield expressed their concerns about the way medical marijuana will be implemented by the state. The Department of Health hosted this meeting at OTC and gave people the chance to address issues and make suggestions on the issue. The topics were wide-ranging, from interference with law enforcement, protections from patients, and workplace issues. Ashley Markham of Rogersville had concerns about her 6-year-old son who has cerebral palsy and epilepsy. She's happy she has a chance to home grow his medicine, but her busy schedule has her concerned with the state's home grow rules.
One of them, in the draft rules, it says that only parents and legal guardians can cultivate the children that are under 18 their medicine, and that isn't feasible for every family. We would like that task to be delegated to another qualified caregiver.
If you want to know more about this meeting that went on, you can visit the Department of Health's website to see the draft rules and also make your voice heard.
We have a traffic alert to remind you about. Beginning this morning at 9, Fremont Avenue will be closed between Battlefield Road and Sunset for about 2 weeks. City utilities crews will use this time to move electrical lines. It's part of a larger project to widen the street in 2020.
All right, a balloon, one of the most critical and crucial tools we have in forecasting severe weather, believe it or not.
The National Weather Service does these balloon launches twice a day, and you know our meteorologist Elisa Raffa is about to show us one live as we continue Severe Weather Awareness Week.
Elisa, how are we doing? Are you ready now?
We've got senior meteorologist Doug Kramer with us this morning, and we are about to do the balloon launch. Explain to us what this is.
So, Alyssa, this is the backbone in weather forecasting. We're going to put up a weather instrument. It's called a radiosonde, and this thing's going to go all the way almost to the top of the atmosphere, and it's going to measure temperature, pressure, humidity, wind speed, and direction from the surface all the way almost to the top of the atmosphere. There's about 72 other National Weather Service offices that are doing this at the same time. We all throw that data towards Washington, D.C. in about an hour and a half from now. And then our models, our forecast models, will begin to generate for us, and then we'll know how much rain we're going to get over the next couple of days, and another system coming in next week, so it's very important.
Super crucial, and the more data that we get, the better that our forecast can be. So on days when we've got severe weather, we do this more than once. So here we go, guys. We've got clearance from the airport. We know that there are no planes flying overhead, so we can let this baby go. That's the radiosonde at the bottom that he was talking about. That's what's going to measure the temperature and all that as we head up. And there it goes, guys. Data coming in. Already, right? This comes in pretty much real time, right, Doug?
That's exactly right. We're already starting to get data.
That is so cool. And then what we'll do later is we'll be able to see in the Weather Service office, we'll be able to see that data coming in. So thank you so much for showing us that. Right. We'll come check with you in a couple of minutes, guys. Your full forecast is coming up next.
Okay, we're excited to see that data coming in. Still ahead for you this morning, it's Your Money Watch. Facebook getting involved in the debate over vaccines.
Plus a $1 billion feature at an airport around the globe. We have that to show you about then this rain vortex in Garden next.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.